Hi, everyone. My name is Janessa Smith. I work at the Richmond Boys and Girls Clubs of Salem, Marion, and Polk counties. And I have with me Brianna and Jacob. Jacob is a youth development professional at the Knudsen branch of the Salem, Marion, and Polk counties. And we're excited to dive right into this.
Awesome.
Brianna, if you want to introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Brianna. I'm an assistant elementary coordinator at the Boys and Girls Clubs of the Greater Santiam, the Sweet Home branch specifically.
Perfect. Well, I can just jump right in if that works best. So, Jacob, what are some of your favorite things to do in your downtime?
Well, in my downtime when I have nothing to do, I'm a photographer. So I usually go out and take photos of either nature or my friends, family, whatever's available at the moment. But yeah, that's pretty much all I do. I work, photos, work. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, it's always great to have a passion. I love that. So the second question is, what school did you attend?
So I attended McKay High School here in Salem. Yeah, all my 4 years I attended there, graduated from there as well, and best school ever. So yeah.
All right, and I know you said that you went to high school in Salem. So just you want to tell us something about you growing up and your experiences?
So I was in Whitburn for a little bit, and then I was born here in Salem, and then we moved to Whitburn for a couple of years, and then we came back to Salem due to the family all being here. So it was kind of hard for my mom to like go back and forth. So we made a decision to move to Salem, and other than that, I went to Adam Stevens as well, also in Salem, and then went to McKay. But McKay is honestly the best school ever. If I could go back and do it again, I honestly would. And yeah, I learned a lot about myself in high school at McKay in particular. But yeah, it was awesome. I loved it there.
Great.
So I consider pets family. Do you have any?
I do. I do have pets. I have birds, parakeets to be specific. Oh my gosh. I tell you about those beautiful, beautiful birds. Yeah, you went out. Well, my house is like creams and whites, and I wanted to get a bird just for aesthetics. So we found a pure white bird, and then we found another one with a tint of yellow, so we got it. And then we went back to Petco, and we saw, oh, there's only 2 birds left. So we ended up getting the 2 birds, and let me tell you, don't you guys ever get birds. 4, if you're gonna get birds, stick to 2 or 1, but 4, oh my gosh, yeah, comment.
Sounds like a lot. So other than being around kids and hanging out with cool people like us, what is your favorite thing to do at work, or why do you work there? Sorry.
Well, why do I work at the Boys and Girls Club? Well, when I was in high school at McKay, I actually used to run clubs. I worked for the Salem Kaiser Educational Foundation Center, and I ran my own club. I did cosmetology. I was also in theater, and for me, I was always the person that was like, oh, let me teach you how to do this, or let me teach you how to do that. And I wanted to see what it was to actually work with kids. So I applied, I believe, 2 years after high school. And I was like, you know what? I want to try something new. And I want to branch out than just theater or whatever. So I was like, let's apply at the Boys and Girls Club I used to attend when I was younger here at Knudsen. So I was like, let's go for it. And other than that, like, this has probably been the best job that I've ever had. I've been here for almost 3 years, so I can only tell you something. But yeah, the Boys and Girls Club, it's amazing. I love working here. I work with Janessa, actually. So it's amazing. I love it. I mean, I love sharing the same passion that my other coworkers have. So yeah.
Perfect. And I did not pay him to say those answers.
So you've been there for 3 years, so you always like get a lot of favorites, but if you could narrow it down, what do you think is the best part about working at the club?
The best part about working at the club, I think seeing the kids smile, honestly, and being comfortable and sharing the same passion, like I said, with my other fellow staffs. And for me, when I used to come, it was my second home, and so I want to give back to the community. So yeah, I mean that's honestly the best part of working here. I mean, seeing the kids when they come from school, seeing them running here, giving me a high five, it's amazing because, it's like literally their second home. So yeah, I love it. Wouldn't change anything. Yeah, I'm in awe.
Awesome. So Jacob, I know that you are one of the coolest people I know, and I'm curious what you think will never go out of style.
All right. So for those who know me, I love thrift shopping. So I feel like that will never go out of style. I mean, I don't know if you consider it a style or not, but I love thrift shopping. I love getting good deals. So yeah, I mean, I hopefully, and I know it won't go out of style. So yeah, thrift shopping would be my answer.
Classic for sure. Okay, so we're gonna delve a little deeper. So what is a good life lesson?
What is a good life lesson? Don't give up. I was told as a little kid, like, oh, you won't be able to do that. You won't be able to do this. And also growing up in high school, you can't do that. It's not for you. That's a girl job or that's a man's job, right? But if you want to do something, go for it. Shoot for the stars. I know we've all heard that. Shoot for the stars, right? So yeah, I mean, don't give up. It's like, yeah, just don't give up. I mean, I've been in certain situations where I felt like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to do it, or it's just getting too hard. But I had to push through it because, again, I have goals and I have dreams, and in order for me to achieve those, I can't give up. So yeah.
Preach it. All right. So what is your favorite go-to app?
Go-to app, Instagram and Lightroom. Oh, so again, like I said, I'm a photographer, so I'm usually editing on the go. So I'm always on Lightroom editing photos, and then I'm also on Instagram because I have to upload. So literally on Instagram every day. So yeah.
Okay. So Jacob, do you have any weird talents?
I do. So for those who know me or my friends and everything, I am one of the worship leaders at my church. And growing up, I mean, I love singing and all that. But usually when I sing, I always harmonize by myself, and it's crazy to think that. One day I was in a car and I had that raspy voice, when you've been screaming all day or singing all day. Yeah, I was able to harmonize by myself, and my friend was like, "Yo," and I was like, "What?" Like, you just harmonize by yourself, and I was like, that's not even a thing. Because, I mean, harmonizing is when, two voices or three voices or four voices gather together and they sync up voices, right? So you have your sopranos, altos, and tenors. So I was like, bruh, come on, for real. And so, like, I started practicing it more and more and more. But I'm only able to achieve it when I have that raspy voice. So, yeah, I am able to harmonize by myself. It's pretty weird because people are like, dude, you sound like weird. I'm like, I know it is, but it's dope because if you search it up on YouTube, harmonizing by yourself, it's like rare. So, I mean, yeah, I'm rare.
I love that.
Yes. You are definitely one of a kind, and I appreciate you for that. So what is something besides your phone or your wallet that you always have to have around you?
My camera. Literally my camera. Again, like I said earlier, I'm a photographer. So everywhere I go, like we can be literally in work right now. I have my camera in the car. For what reason? I don't know why. But you just never know. Because I'm always like, hey, let's take a photo here. So yeah, it's my camera.
Awesome. So we have a really solid last question. What is one word that describes you best?
I think passionate. If I'm going to do something, like I said earlier, I have to give it my all. So that's pretty much it. I mean, I love doing things right and correctly, and usually if I'm doing something and I'm passionate for something, it's usually because it's gonna benefit others. So and for me that brings joy to my heart, right? So yeah, I'm just super passionate about everything. Here at work, I'm always like, I want to give 110%. I don't want to give just 100. I want to go that extra mile. So yeah, I'm very passionate about everything. Yeah, one word to describe me, it is passionate and super funny. So I guess you can count too.
All right. Thank you so much, Jacob, for joining us today and meeting. We got a lot of great stuff from you, and I really appreciate you being the person that you are. And if anyone listening just wants to try to be a youth development professional, then check out the websites that will be attached to this video. And yeah, have a great day.
Thank
Bye.
you, Jacob. Bye.
Thank you for having me. Bye, guys.